The sun is shining over much of Okanogan County, and it really needed it after this week's flash floods.
We're going to hear more from Mary Lee in a few minutes about a new flash flood watch in the Okanogan Valley and the Wenatchee areas. But first, King 5's Ted Land shows us more from the damage from Thursday's flood.
It's instant when something goes wrong in the Methow Valley. And there's been plenty of misfortune this summer.
So the water was just flowing in, flowing out.
There are a lot of people who rush in to make things right.
Yeah.
It took Luke Hughes and his wife 10 years to transform this place into a home to raise their 2 kids. The mudslide needed just 5 minutes.
We heard it, and I looked over the berm and I could see it jump out of the creek completely.
The hills, stripped bare and weakened by the Carlton Complex wildfire, gave way.
This is the problem. This is a bottleneck right there. Yeah.
They were right in the path.
It picked up the Subaru and it was parked over here, ended up on the other side of the lilacs.
Now they're in the middle of a torrent of friends, family, and neighbors.
Yeah, we called a few people, Facebooked a few people, and then a lot of people just heard about it and showed up to help.
Someone even delivered this.
How do you work this garbage truck? You got to do them both.
Though they didn't leave the manual.
Yeah, we got her figured out.
In times like these, there can be so much uncertainty.
Well, actually, when I drove up yesterday, the kids weren't here, and the tears, I cried for a long time and composed myself when they come back so I could just be strong for them. This is devastating.
There's hardwood in that room and the living room.
The Hughes family doesn't quite know where to go from here, or even if they'll stay.
I honestly don't want to live here now, but you know, we're just getting it cleaned out and doing one day at a time, and you know, that's all we can do.
Whatever they decide, they won't have to rebuild on their own.
I mean, I can't believe it. I love all you guys.
Highway 20, which runs right in front of the Hughes property, has since reopened to traffic. The mudslide took a big chunk out of the road, but crews worked very hard and they built a bypass around the damage. They're still working on other nearby roads. In Okanogan County, Ted Land, King 5 News.